Hello, welcome to Avoid TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you'll be alerted whenever I drop a new video. But if you've been coming here and you have never subscribed, please click the subscribe button. All you have to do is sign in whilst you're on YouTube with your Gmail login information and click on subscribe. That's all. It's as simple as that, so that you'll be officially part of the Avoid TV family. All right, guys, today I'm finally going to talk about the lawsuit, the DV2022 lawsuit that's been brewing around on various social media platforms. And many of you guys have been asking my opinion about the lawsuit, whether you should be part or you should not be part, and what do I think about it. And I'm finally here to give y'all my opinion, all right, my 2 cents, okay? So guys, there's been talks about lawsuits brewing around on social media platforms like in Telegram groups, on WhatsApp, on Twitter, and other groups that I may not even be aware of. But this talks about lawsuits due to, the delays in, people getting interviews, like people who have their cases that are current but they're not getting interviews, and then they're seeing other people who have case numbers that are bigger than theirs, and they're getting past them, getting interviews. And in some instances it could be the same embassy. So people are concerned and they're thinking, maybe a lawsuit might be the answer to their problems. And they've been asking me, like, what should they do? Should they take part of it? And so I'm here as, a viewer and supporter of Avoid TV. You deserve to hear what I have to say about that, all right? So first of all, what I would say about the whole thing, when it comes to lawsuit, I want to say that my opinion is just my opinion. It's up to you to decide what is best for you. Just hear me out, and I hope that you put my opinion into consideration, compare it with your own opinion, what you think, analyze the whole situation, analyze all the different aspects of the situation, and make the best decision for yourself. Don't in any way interpret my opinion as me saying yes, do it, or no, don't. Okay. So the first thing that I want you to understand is that being part of the lawsuit is going to have the CEO like deny you visa because you're part of the lawsuit. No. Being part of the lawsuit is not going to affect you negatively. Like, they are not going to say that because you're part of the lawsuit, we are not even going to adjudicate your case. No. Being part of the lawsuit is not going to let the embassy say that because you're part of the lawsuit, we are going to deny you visa even if your case is good. No, that is not the case. So if you have that in your mind, throw that away. If that is the only reason why you are not joining the lawsuit, then this is a bogus reason, okay? The embassy cannot use that against you, that because you're part of the lawsuit. And we've seen that in the people for the DV2020, DV2021, DV2020 especially, the people who won and got their visas to come, it wasn't because they were part of the lawsuit. And also understand that it wasn't because of the lawsuit that's why they got their visa. No, the lawsuit just gave them the opportunity to go to get interviewed. So know that the lawsuit is not going to remove any fraudulent stuff that is attached to your case or that is inherent in your case. Lawyers are not magicians. They cannot magically conjure something to happen that shouldn't happen, or they cannot cause and make things happen out of the blue. So if you have this mindset that, oh, if I join a lawsuit, magic is going to happen and I will magically get an interview, I will magically get a visa, then that is the wrong mindset. Lawyers are not magicians, okay? The other thing that I would say also is that know that there are no guarantees. There are no guarantee, absolutely no guarantees. no lawsuit can guarantee you a visa. Okay, if we will look at the previous lawsuits, the number of people who took part of the lawsuit and the number of visas that were assigned, they are not proportional. The number of people who took part of the lawsuit were larger than the number of DVs that were reserved for them. Okay, people who took part in the previous lawsuit were, over 20,000, and the number of visas that were reserved for them were around 9,000. Okay, so what you need to understand is that being part of a lawsuit will not guarantee that you will get a visa, even if the lawsuit is successful. The other part of that too is that being part of the lawsuit is not going to guarantee you an interview. Okay, just know that at the end of the day, you getting an interview does not even guarantee you a visa, because let's say your case is bad. Okay, bad as in you don't qualify with education, you don't qualify with work. If you join the lawsuit, it is not going to change your situation. It's not going to change your situation. It's not going to get you a visa because your case is bad already. If you have a fake marriage, you've had a fake marriage, whether you were forced to marry somebody because an agent is, holding your case at ransom that you must marry this person, the lawsuit is not going to save you from that situation. If you are using other people's children as your own, the lawsuit is not going to save you from that situation. If you have an occupation that does not qualify for the Greek Lotto and you are a selectee, the lawsuit is not going to save you from that situation. All right, so I hope you will understand that fact, that the lawsuit is not going to change any of these circumstances. If you had children and you didn't include your children, the lawsuit will not change that. If you had a spouse and you decided to apply for the lottery as a single person, the lawsuit is not going to change that situation. Understand that. I hope I've made myself clear on that part. Okay, the lawsuit, we have seen in some instances that when there's a lawsuit, then the State Department reacts, especially with the people in Iran or Afghanistan. I'm not sure about that one, but when there was a lawsuit, just announcement of a lawsuit, then the State Department said, oh, you people, we are going to allow you to reassign. We're going to reassign you to other embassies. So you will not be stuck with your embassy that is not working. We cannot say for sure if State Department responded based on the lawsuit. We don't know whether the State Department had already planned to do something. We don't know if the lawsuit, it is possible that the lawsuit was what caused State Department to feel like, hey, these people have filed a lawsuit. Let's do the right thing to avoid going to court. All right. It's possible. It is also possible that State Department was already working on that, and it just was a coincidence. Okay. So guys, just when you're analyzing a situation, look at it from different point of view. The other thing that I want you to also look at is listen to the lawyers what they are saying. Okay, listen to the lawyers what they are saying. In previous lawsuits, some of the lawyers allow the plaintiff, the people who wanted to be part of the lawsuit, to take exempt from paying upfront until when they got their visa. So if you sign up for the lawsuit and you get your visa or you get your interview, you are going to pay. Some lawyers have done that. And then there are some lawyers who just want you to pay them upfront. Okay? So you have to consider that. consider that scenario. Which one do you want? You have to, and I'm not telling you what to do, guys. Please understand, I'm not telling you who to go with, who not to go with. I'm just giving you these things, these scenarios for you to add that into your decision making of whether to join the lawsuit or not. Okay? Look at is how much of the risk, because remember, you taking part of the lawsuit is a risk. The risk is your money. Okay? Don't think how much of the risk that you are taking and the risk that the lawyers are also taking. Okay? The lawyers have got to be paid for doing their job. All right? But are you the person who is taking all the risk and they're not taking some of the risk? You have to consider that. Look at that. You are a client and you need to also negotiate your stand. Okay? Does the lawyer want you? The risk here, as I said before, is the money that you're paying. Is it that the lawyers want you to put all the money up front? And if it doesn't go your way, you lose all your money, but they lose nothing. Okay? There has to be, see if it is possible for sharing of risk, the risk involved. The risk involved is that, hey, if you don't win, if the lawsuit doesn't go in your favor, you've lost your money. But the lawyer still gets paid. So what is the risk for the lawyer too? Think about that. I'm not saying that use that to, walk away from the lawsuit. But see if you can negotiate on that part too. That the lawyers will be willing to share the risk with you. Not only you who will lose your money if the thing doesn't work out. Okay? The lawyers, listen to their disclaimer message. Listen to the disclaimer message. Okay? If a lawyer tells you, promises you that they will get an interview for you, they'll get this for you, make sure that it is in the contract that they have you sign. If the lawyer is saying on any platform that we will get you interview, we will get you visa, make sure that the contract that you sign, he puts that message there. What I'm basically trying to say is that whatever the lawyer is promising you on these social media platforms, make sure that those promises are inside the contract. Because if the lawyer says, I will get you your interview, I will get you your visa, and it is not stated in the contract, it is not valid anywhere. But if the lawyer says, I will get you your interview, I will get you your visa, and he puts that in his contract, and in the end he doesn't do that, then you can sue that lawyer. So make sure that anything that you are hearing from the lawyers, what you think, your understanding of what the lawyers or the lawyer is saying, you have to communicate. Make sure there is clear understanding of the expectations. Okay, that should be my last point. There is clear understanding of the expectations and what the lawyer can deliver. Okay, your expectation in your mind, you are hearing this, but maybe the lawyer is saying this. And sometimes this thing is common when it comes to interpersonal communication. When you're communicating with people, sometimes you're saying that, please don't do this. And then the person in their mind, do you mean that we shouldn't even try? So sometimes it is best, let me even say at all times, it is best whatever that you are hearing, your understanding of what the person is telling you, you have to relay that message to the person. Oh, if I am understanding, you are saying this, and let the person correct themselves if there's something that your understanding is in conflict with what they are saying. Then it gives them the opportunity to explain themselves. Okay, that is what communication is. When the person is saying something to you, you may be understanding it in a different way. So you have to tell the person, this is what I am hearing. You are saying this, but this is what me I am hearing, or this is what I am understanding from what you just said. Is it correct? Is it the same thing that you are saying? Because sometimes what somebody is saying and what you are understanding, they are two different things. So, especially when there is law involved, lawsuit involved, money is involved. Remember, this is your hard-earned money. You want to make sure that what the lawyer is saying and what you are understanding, they are the same or they meet. Not that the lawyer is saying that, hey, I'm going to do my best to see if I can get you interview. That means that he's going to try his best, but he cannot guarantee you. But you, in your mind, you are thinking that the lawyer said he will get you interview. So you need to communicate what you are thinking to the lawyer and let him correct himself, so that you both have clear understanding of what he can do and what you also think he will be able to do. Okay, that is my final advice. So guys, at the end of the day, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you to be part of the lawsuit or not be part of the lawsuit, because at the end of the day, whatever I say, if I tell you not to be part of the lawsuit, and maybe it could have helped you, have hindered your journey. And if I tell you to be part of it and then it doesn't do anything for you, I've caused you to waste your money on something that wasn't going to help you in any way. So at the end of the day, make your own decision and own your decision. If you make your decision and it doesn't work out, you blame yourself. If you make your decision and it works out for you, then you can take the credit for making your best decision. All right, so guys, this is all that I wanted to say. I know it's been a long video. I wanted to make it short, but guys, I hope this lets you know my point or where I stand when it comes to the DV lottery lawsuit. Okay, analyze past lawsuit, how it went, the decisions, how it impacted the plaintiff, and then see, you know, how that could work for you or could not work for you, and make your decision. But guys, if you're new to the Greek Card Lottery process, or if you're a veteran in the Greek Card Lottery process, you can still join my Facebook groups, Greek Card Lottery Africa, Greek Card Lottery Ghana, Moving to America /Fofoyi TV. You can join there. Guys, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me via email, or you can go to my official Facebook page, Fofoyi TV, click the thumbs up, follow me. You can send a message there. All communication must go through my business platform, not my personal email. If you send me any email about immigration through my personal email, I'm not gonna respond to that. Don't call me through Facebook Messenger. Please send all email messages through my Fofoyi email, fofoyitv@gmail.com, or go to the Facebook official Facebook page, click to send message, and then you can send your message there, and I'll respond to you when time permits. All right, but if you have a more serious issue that you want to take a little bit more of my time than I could give everyone, then you need to book an appointment through my official Facebook page, so that I will see if I can be of any help to you. But guys, if you want to join my WhatsApp group, you have to email me confirmation, your first notification letter indicating that you are the selectee, before I can let you join the WhatsApp group. Without that, you are not joining it. Don't send me your case number. Don't send me your confirmation number for me to check for myself. No, just your first notification letter with the salutation part. That's all. I don't need to see your case number and then to verify that before I can let you join my WhatsApp group. But guys, thank you so much for your support and your kindness. Share my videos with your friends and family so that they can also learn about the Greek Card Lottery journey and learn more about how to come to America, live here, and be successful in America. I have plenty of videos about various topics and subjects that you can watch them on my channel. I love you. I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.